3, 2, 1, go.
Hello? Wanna be a Munchie boy?
Munchie Boys! Hey, it's the Munchie Boys!
Third season, baby. Oh my God. Call me cheesy.
For those of you tuning in, it's a season 3. For those of you who haven't followed us through seasons 1 and 2, we just kind of do about a dozen episodes and then take a little break and kind of like get on with our lives, and then
we say, what you thinking? Do you want to munch?
and then we're like, let's do it.
Or we're like, I could munch.
Or we're like, no, today doesn't work. How about tomorrow? No, tomorrow doesn't work for me. All right, well, how about like sometime over the weekend? And then it's like, all right, let's make this happen.
And then we're like, finally, we're back at it again.
Yeah.
I think this was the biggest break we've taken out of the one break.
Out of the one break we've had, this is the biggest one so far. You know, it's
Well, 1 out of 2. Yeah.
that's to be expected, though. I think a lot happened during this break, right? I mean, what did you do?
Oh my gosh. I mean, there was the election. There was, what else? COVID getting worse.
Oh yeah,
I mean, what didn't happen during this break?
I had a tooth pulled. That was fun.
Oh my gosh.
It was literally like pulling teeth.
Was it like a Tooth Goblin situation?
Yeah, this little goblin like stole my tooth.
And I was like, what's wrong, Jill? Okay, that's too inside baseball.
That's a total inside, little inside thing, though. But
Nobody's going to know unless they've seen The Tooth Goblin, an animated film made by Aaron Gum.
voiced by Tony Bonacci and London Deal.
Good night, Tooth.
And that's why I said, what's wrong, Jill? Because that's what I said on the short.
That was the name of her character, because her character is plagued by the Tooth Goblin, something that her grandmother used to tell her. And Jill. Also featuring Linda Hughes
You got to watch after your teeth, Joe.
and Derek Higgins as the Tooth Goblin.
You'll have to go see it.
Yeah.
Go watch it on YouTube.
If you look it up, there's a link on YouTube. In fact, I might have Tony link to it at the bottom of this video on YouTube, just so you
Oh my gosh, that's a good idea. See, when we talk about something, we got to share it.
click that link.
Oh man, all I can say is I'm still full.
I'm still full, but you know what I did, Tony?
What?
First off, I'll preface this by saying that we went and we picked up food from today's place, and we ate it on Tony's back porch deck patio balcony gazebo.
Yeah, Aaron came over. We were outside. It was kind of windy. It was a little chilly, but hey, it was
The sun was out, not tomorrow, but it was out while we were eating, and it felt good on me.
absolutely.
Getting that sweet, sweet vitamin D.
And then all those vitamins in the food. It was like, we are Flintstone cows, 10 million strong.
And growing. I don't think I took my multivitamins today. I just realized that. I normally it's like a 2-a-day thing, so I normally take the 2 out, take the 1, and then set the other off to the side so I don't forget it. I think I didn't do that today.
Nice. See, you got to get those vitamins.
Yeah.
Aaron needs his vitamins. Oh, he just swigged it with a Coke Zero.
Yep, that'll dissolve the vitamins. That helps break the vitamins down so my body can metabolize.
Isn't that just such a funny thing? Like you took a vitamin, a multivitamin, but you swigged it down with Coke Zero.
Yeah,
I love
the phosphoric acid in this will help dissolve any nutrient value that the multivitamin has.
That's like taking aspirin with wine.
But anyways, we ate on his upper gazebo, and I when I came home, I didn't put the food in the freezer or the fridge. I mean, I have it in front of me right now. You can't see it because this is an audio episode. But I'm still snacking away at it because I'll be honest.
It's just so good. It's addictive. Oh shit! I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, saying it's good doesn't give it away what it is.
Yeah, I mean, all that's doing is opening up the conversation, so you know right away. Oh, Tony thinks it's good. Obviously. Oh, now we're getting into it. Yeah.
We're only gonna eat good places, even if they forget our Fusion Friday.
Do you think the guys listening to it right now going, God damn it. You bring it up again, motherfucker.
Or he saw our full page ad on my magazine. He was like, "Oh no, I screwed at the wrong Munchie Boys."
I know exactly.
But anyways, yeah, I just have it in front of me because I'm so not used to actually like dining out with human beings, other humans.
Especially probably at a place that we don't usually go to.
So like actually,
So it's even more special.
I don't know if I was really even like thinking about like, oh, I got to take notes for a food podcast. I was just like enjoying my time with you and Whitney.
Yeah, that was the thing because we were just talking. We hadn't hung out for a couple weeks, I think. So
Coughing and sneezing in each other's faces. It was great.
spreading the COVIDity of our city. No, we're not doing
Back
that.
and forth,
No, we weren't doing that. We were plenty far away from each other. We were outside and we were hoping for the best.
Oh, I guess, yeah, you're
And
right.
when we picked up the food, we met Aaron there. We didn't drive together.
No, which is a good thing, too, because from my house on a good day, according to the map, it's like 25 minutes from my house, but like 25 minutes of pure construction on Northwest Radial and Maple and West Maple. So much construction. It took me like 30 minutes to get there. It was insane.
Oh my gosh. Now the audience is kind of thinking Maple, West Maple. Where did they go? Where the did they go? Aaron's given us little clues. And
Did they go back to Pim's?
did they? I don't think they
we should've.
would have, especially for season 3 opener. The place that we did go is kind of a sore subject. Well, I shouldn't call it a sore subject, but let's just say we've talked about it in the past.
We tried going
We were
there.
going to go there, and we got mad because they weren't open that day. Now, if you're a regular listener, do you remember what I'm talking about? Aaron, go ahead and tell them or give them another clue.
Well, I'm an irregular listener, so I wouldn't know what you're talking about. Another clue. Okay, we weren't dining for swines this time.
Oh, do you remember, listeners, regular listeners, where we were going to go?
Remember, I just got my ARP 2600 that day.
Yep. And it was an exciting thing.
That was probably one of our cooler, weirder like songs as far as like being a full like little composition.
Swine dining
for a swine.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, guess where we went? Guess where we went? Tell them, Aaron.
All right, everybody, you guessed it, and you're right. We went to Porky Butts.
Barbecue.
Barbacoa, not barbacoa, barbecue.
Ooh, I wish they had a barbacoa.
I thought I was in Chipotle for a minute there.
What if they did have some type of barbacoa way?
Well, I think barbacoa is just a word for barbecue, so they probably did have a barbecue, right?
Yeah, that's true. I'm guessing they may have potentially had barbecue.
Yeah, I don't think barbacoa is
yeah.
a flavor that Chipotle made up or has any like exclusive rights on. But I could be wrong.
But you guys, we went there. We went to Porky Butts finally. Can you believe it? This long-awaited destination.
Yeah.
This former place that we've talked about, but we never partake in. And here's the special thing. Aaron, have you ever been here before?
I have not. It's way out of my way.
And have I ever been there before?
I don't know. Have you?
No.
Ah!
Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. It's basically 156 and even farther north of Maple. So it's like, technically it's like 154th and Ruggles, but yeah. So
Like I was at 120th and Maple on my drive, and I was like, looked up at the sign, and I was like, F! And by F, I mean flip. That's still like about like 5,000 million blocks or miles or whatever away. It's like I still got to drive.
we don't like to go far for food because here's the thing. When you're munchy, you want that food soon.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, I'm just going to go to a surefire place that's nearby. But guess what? We branched out. We went to Porky Butts. And guess what, folks? Let's dive in.
Diving on in, splash.
Aaron, tell them what you got.
I got a family meal that feeds 2 to 3 with brisket, pulled pork, and for my sides, I got brisket chili, mac and cheese, and they also have cornbreads included, little cornbreads.
I think you forgot a big part of that. Didn't yours come with the ribs too?
Oh, did I not say ribs?
I think you just said didn't you say pulled pork and brisket?
Yeah, no, the family platter comes with ribs and then the 2 meats like that. So
Yeah.
Ribs, pulled pork, and brisket. Yeah, that's right.
And what we got, and by we, I mean Whitney, because me and Whitney got food. We were on the way out there, and then Aaron got his separately. Guess what we got? Pretty much the same platter. We got the family platter. Feeds 2 to 3. Costs $29.49 plus tax. So what we got is it comes with a half rack of ribs. And then it comes with choice of 2 meats. And guess what we got? Where's the meats? What'd you get? We got the brisket.
Yum, I got brisket.
And we got the smoked sausage. And then for our sides, we got the smoked beans. And we got the mac and cheese. And like Aaron said, that family platter comes with cornbread. And so, yeah, half rack, smoked sausage, brisket, cornbread, mac and cheese, smoked beans. And then we got I think it was the sassy barbecue and then the spicy one.
I did get the spicy and the sassy. I will say this. When I picked my food up, I asked if there was sauce in here, and the girl said, yeah, I think there's sauce in there. But then the other gal was like, well, hey, we'll give you some more sauce. And I'm glad they gave me the more sauce because there was not sauce in there. So had I not asked for more sauce.
So the more was actually just a first round of sauce?
Exactly. Had I not asked for more sauce, I would have gone to Tony's and pulled out my food and be like...
You would have been like, God damn it, man. I can't believe they forgot my barbecue. And then what we would have done, since we're nice, is we would have been like, oh, well, I mean, we did get a total of 4 containers, so maybe we could give you at least 1.
And then I would call this Food Mad Part 3.
Yeah.
Where we just... But,
and we're not one of those households that just has barbecue in the fridge, so... We would have been like, do you want maybe some type of weird hot sauce or something? And Aaron would have been like, that is not the full experience.
I do not eat some kind of weird hot sauce, Tony. If you don't have barbecue sauce, Tony, then I'm just going to go down to the grocery store and get my own barbecue sauce. Yeah, I don't know. We're taking that way too far.
Here's the other thing. So this is not a place where they serve the meat on, because a lot of times before I've gotten to barbecue, it comes on plain white bread and it comes with pickles. I'm not going to lie. I was a little bit fat boy disappointed in that, because sometimes I like that plain white bread with pickles, like with brisket or with something like that. But I was still happy with the presentation.
Yeah.
Oh man. Let's just dive right in. Well, Aaron's munching a little bit still, so I'll dive in.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. So yeah. So like I said, it comes with the ribs. These ribs were honestly phenomenal. Like super good, lovely meat, not fatty at all. Like I was just sitting there like gnawing on like getting the lovely meat off. And it was perfect. I loved their sauces. I'm trying to think what order I should talk about this in. The brisket was nice nice planks of brisket. God, I want more now.
That's why I'm eating right now, man. I mean,
I was taking my fork and just delicately diving into the planks of brisket and like pulling the meat off. Like it was super tender and just fell right. Like I didn't have to like rigidly cut it with my fork. It just pulled right off. And then I was dipping it in the barbecue. I'm going to switch off. I'm going to pass it back to you before I talk about more stuff.
Well, let's see. I'll talk about things that you didn't. Let's see. I've got the brisket chili here. Now, the brisket chili, I don't know if it was exactly what I was expecting, but it's very good, though. I'm going to take a little bite now. And
oh,
got a little
lucky.
Basically a chili, but with brisket, as you'd expect for something called brisket chili. Maybe a little. Maybe I detect a little bit of jalapeno.
Ooh, a little holla.
Just a little bit, not too much.
Nice. That'd be great. That's kind of like a different item, isn't it?
And the mac and cheese. Let's see. The mac and cheese is the mac and cheese is mac and cheese. You know, it's good. It's really good. Actually, it's really good mac and cheese.
I wish. I don't know. Was there a hint of smokiness in that or no?
It seems like it.
It does. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. It wasn't.
I thought it was pretty good. I would say I thought it was really good. I didn't overly notice it, but sometimes that's a good thing,
right?
Because like we've gotten sides other place where I actively notice that it's nasty, like where it's not that good. The macaroni, it was really, really good. It wasn't like, I won't say it was like fucking amazing, but it was really good.
Yeah, like I wouldn't drive like 5,000 miles out of my way just to get it. But if I'm gonna get a more barbecue from a place like Porky Butts, I'll definitely choose it again for a side. Why wouldn't I?
He says he wouldn't walk millions of miles. Are you he wouldn't drive that? Guess what I would do for the meats. Ladies and gentlemen, for the meats, I'm about to reveal something. We got smoked sausage as well. It was heavenly. Smoked sausage, brisket, and the ribs. Guess what I would do for the meat part of it? I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles then fell down at their door with meat. Porky butts, porky butts.
Oh, the proclaimers. Tony's proclaiming.
I'm proclaiming I would walk 5,000 miles for those meats. And I would deserve them because by the time I walked that many miles, I'd be skinny.
Well, apparently I would drive like 135 plus blocks for those meats.
For food.
But
here's the thing, though. You're not necessarily driving just for the food. I mean, we're also doing it for the show. Am I right?
And the experience.
Yeah.
And the living.
Exactly.
What a normal food podcast do? I mean, I'm assuming this is the part where I go into more detail on the food, right? But I don't really feel like doing that.
Yeah, get more detailed on what you got.
The cornbread. Oh, the cornbread is really good. Look at this cornbread right here. Let's see. There's I think I got 3 pieces in my family meal. There's plenty of butter and honey in those little packets.
Can I just interject for a minute? Family platter feeds 2 to 3. First of all, that's not a family because they're lying about the 3. There should be a little parentheses that says if you're skinny. Because I'm sorry, this platter feeds 2. Unless you're just trying to survive, and then you could feed 3 or 4.
Or it feeds, like me for like 2 or 3 meals. I mean,
just one person, yeah.
I mean, I'm going to gorge on this the rest of the night and fall into a coma. That's my plan.
Yeah. A Porky Butts coma.
And if I wake up at all,
But that's not a bad. That's a do not resuscitate because like it makes you so happy. Not to make light of anybody that's gone through those
we don't want to make light
situations,
of this.
But I'm just saying, like, if that's the coma that you fall into with the Porky Butts, then it's so good that you don't really mind. So we're both sipping on our drinks. I have an iced coffee from my leftover from this morning. Because I'm not going to lie, I fell into that little daze, the food daze. Like when we were about to start, I was like, oh man, we got to do the show. I wanted to take a nap.
He's food dazed and confused.
Hey, maybe I'll nap after this.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
I know. Go take a Porky Butts nap and just like gas in your sleep. Jesus
I'm not really
Christ.
planning on the whole sleep gassing thing, but
why do I always have to make it like gross?
I don't know, Tony. What is your problem, man?
I don't know. I'm ridiculous.
You're ridiculous. Why are you so ridiculous?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
I showed Aaron my new e-bike today. My juiced Hyper Scorpion. Showed him my new bike. And then I just thought of that because I got an email that said, Juiced, your order has been delivered. Aaron, are you ready? I'm reaching like levels of your obsession with stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, some of you know that Aaron's into synthesizers. And he's always getting this and that and all the synthesizers and video games and pinball machines and all that. Well, I literally ordered... Juiced was having a sale, and I already got my bike, so I was like, well, what can I get? I literally ordered a snapback hat and a t-shirt. That's how dorky I am. Like, I literally bought merch of Juiced. Like,
I don't generally buy...
It was on sale. It was half off. I
don't generally buy, like, synthesizer merch. I mean, I might have some Moog shirts around here somewhere, but...
Yeah, but you like shirts and stuff.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Maybe not hats. I don't see you wearing caps ever, but
no, that's one thing I don't wear.
But I'm a hat guy. I'm also a munchy boy and a fat guy.
But here's the thing. If you're an enthusiast and you're into something, go all the way in, man. Jump all the way in.
It's just fun.
Go into that deep end. Get the hats. Get the shirts. Get the, the tattoo. Get the branding, get the...
Exactly. Get that big tattoo on your forehead that says Juiced Bikes. No, we can't do that.
Get Keith Raniere and Allison Mack's, initials, tattooed on your pelvic area. That's
What is that from?
The Vow or Seduced, depending on which one you watch, about the Nexium cult.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know what that is.
I don't want to know.
I remember that story I told you where we used to rent that place down on Leavenworth. So we used to rent this building down on 24th and Leavenworth in Omaha that the band The Faint used to rent for their practice space.
Oh, above Four Aces.
Yeah, so there's this little convenience store that sells like candy and stuff underneath there called Four Aces. And one time I went down there and they were like, oh, there was this lady that was all like, she was like, is that, she was like all trashy like this. I swear she had one tooth. She's like, I know there's a band. I swear she was from the South. She was like, I know there's a band that practices up there. Is that you guys making all that bass sound? And then I go, oh, no, actually, like, we just started renting it. That was actually The Faint. And then she goes, oh, honey, I wouldn't know The Faint from Nickelback. It was just funny because I love that was her go-to.
The Faint from
like
Nickelback.
She was like, oh, honey, I wouldn't know The Faint from Nickelback. And I'm like, well, fine, okay. I didn't expect you to listen to indie, like, synth pop or whatever. Whatever they would be called, yeah.
But then he said, like, look at this photograph. Isn't that a Nickelback song? I don't know.
What did you hold up?
Bubble wrap.
Oh, okay. I literally couldn't tell what that was. Oh, Aaron's popping bubbles.
I've got so much bubble. I mean, literally, my floors are covered wall to wall with bubble wrap.
Ooh,
they order a lot
that
of
was
synthesizers,
therapeutic.
and they always
that was ASMR.
It's also kind of like my burglar, like, anti-theft system. So, like, if somebody breaks into my house, and I'm sleeping, they're gonna step, and I'm gonna hear like bubble pops all over the place, like that.
And you're gonna be like, "Get out of here!" And they're gonna be like,
"Yeah." I'll be like, "Yeah, fine. We'll go to Tony's new house instead."
Yeah. Speaking of that, Aaron came and checked out our new place. That was cool.
Yeah. It's a really cute place. A lot of rooms, a lot of storage areas,
a lot
closets and places for bodies.
Area for music playing, areas for photography storage. I don't know what photography storage. That doesn't make sense.
The best thing, it's like 1 block from Tasty Pizza.
Ooh.
Like, if I lived at that place, Tony, I would get so much Tasty Pizza. More than I get now, and I get a lot of Tasty Pizza now.
Oh, my gosh. And right now we're always going to be by somewhere great. Like, right now we're by Salween.
Yeah.
And then El Basha, all the Exarban places. What's that place called again? The new... I always forget. Oh, Inner Rail.
Inner Rail, yeah.
The Inner Rail, not the
but
Outer
also,
Rail.
Not only are you close to Tasty Pizza from the house at your new house, you're also close to the other Tasty Pizza location. So you're like right in the middle of the 2 Tasty Pizzas.
Stuck in the middle with food. We're stuck in the middle with food. Yeah.
Wasted away again in Tasty Pizzaville.
Oh my God, we're ridiculous. But yeah, Porky Butts, let me just say, I'm about to make a major announcement. If it was the news, it would be like major, well, I don't know what it would say. But anyway, I'm going to say I was completely happy with Porky Butts. I was completely satisfied with Porky Butts. Here's the thing. I definitely won't say that I would regularly drive out there. But also, here's what I'll also say. I just said I'll say, here's what I'll say.
Here's what I'll say. I say, son, I say.
What I was going to say that I would say is that we don't get barbecue that often anyway. So it's not like I'd be going out there all the time anyway. So.
Yeah, I used to go to that, what was the place on Saddle Creek there?
What was that? Jim? It's not Jim's.
No.
It's like, it is down on Saddle Creek, kind of.
Oh, we need to do Jim's Ribs next.
Yeah, we got to go there.
Our next barbecue excursion has to be Jim's
session,
Ribs.
We're going to there. I think you're thinking of that one place that was across from the old Target, or across
it used to be in what used to be CC's. See you later. It was why can't I remember this? Not Swine, not Dine Pit. Barbecue Pit.
Oh,
no, Smoke
yeah.
Pit. No,
I didn't even
no, that's
Pit
not
Hog Wild.
Hog Wild, that's the one.
Wild Pit Barbecue. Hog Wild.
Yeah,
What's good
that's where I got
you?
the pit. Yeah.
I didn't even think you were talking about that. I thought you meant the even older place on the east side of the street. That was over there, like a rundown little place. Like,
no, actually, I didn't know that place,
and I hadn't gone there ever. I don't think so.
But up until like pre-pandemic times, I would like once or twice a month or something, I would stop down there, if I felt in the mood for barbecue. But I don't think they're there anymore. I think the last time I drove by, it seemed like it was all emptied out.
Was that place good? Because I don't even know if I ever had it.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was definitely more of a chain, more of a type thing than like a Porky Butts or whatever, But
nice. Oh,
but
hey,
yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad.
Speaking of Porky Butts, the place we went to today, Meet the Pit Master. Blaine Hunter, a.k.a. Mr. Porky Butts, grew up barbecuing in South Texas from a very young age. He was tending fires and checking temps as soon as he could help with his dad's passion for the magic that happens in the world of low and slow pit smoking. With over 27 years of experience combined with a culinary education from Johnson & Wales and FBTC culinary schools, Blaine started competing professionally in the world of barbecue in 2013. In the 5 short years that followed, he has accumulated one of the most impressive resumes on the barbecue circuit across America. I'm not even going to go into the list. That would take the rest of the show. But let's just say he has some credentials.
Wouldn't that be funny if the rest of the show is just you naming off these credentials? It's like, here, there's the 1979 barbecue-thon in Austin, Texas, and then there's the 1970, you know, for like 48 more hours. It's just like, you know.
I love how you thought of like one. And then you're like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Okay, Aaron, random review. This place is super good. I just came from my second time eating there, and it was even better this time. I got a meal platter, and all the barbecue was hot and fresh, as well as the sides. The brisket is so tender, I had to use a spoon to eat it. And the nice lady working named Cassie was super helpful and really friendly. I'll definitely be back. That was the random review.
Cool. Don't you normally read like another random review too?
Yeah, but that's just at another random point in the show.
I guess it wouldn't be random if it was too planned out, right?
Should we talk about the menu a little bit? Because we said what we got, but ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to tell you what other things they have.
We didn't say what you can get.
Yeah, so on the left side of the menu, they have a thing called shareables. What I'm guessing this is precursors, appetizers, stuff like that. Black-eyed pea dip, which is black-eyed pea, sausage, and jalapeno, tomatoes cooked to perfection. Oh, wait, I guess I can't give everything, like every little description of everything. Texas poutine. Ooh, that sounds great. Great. Fried okra.
Nice.
Barbecue boudin balls, or boudin. I think it's boudin.
Boudin.
That sounds great. Fried sweet and sour pickle chips. Oh man, Aaron,
what?
You and I would literally, if money was no issue, like if somebody sponsored us again.
Oh, please do that.
I would literally get one of everything because these precursors sound good. Chicken strip basket.
Usually the word precursor isn't a good one, but go on.
You didn't know I always said precursor for appetizers. Onion petals. Okay, handhelds. Are you on the menu at all or no?
I'm going to it right now. Yeah, let me.
Okay. Handhelds, your choice of meat served on a bun. So that's any of the pulled pork, pit ham, burnt ends, turkey, catfish, smoked sausage, jalapeno sausage, or brisket.
Oh, catfish. Oh, that sounds good.
Then they have meat plates. They come with a couple meats and some cornbread. They have porky platters, which is ribs. And that's what we got, one of those, the family platter. That's with the ribs and then the meat and the sides and all that. And then they have just ribs. They have sandwiches, the original Porky, the turkey, the tank, which is brisket, jalapeno sausage, and cheese sauce. Ooh. Then they have greens. Ooh, greens would have been good. Well, it says, never mind. I thought it meant actual greens. It's just salads.
Oh.
Protein. Yeah, that's about it. So it's kind of your standard menu, but I will say so far I've been completely happy with everything. So
yeah.
Bless you. Hey, bless you.
So
I had to bless him.
Oh, they have kid ribs. Is that like literally like the Kid Mac?
I thought you were going to say the ribs from kids. That's like Jesus.
Kid ham and cheese. Loaded grits.
Ooh, that sounds great. Where's that?
I'm reading the sides and extras.
Ooh,
here, I'll tell you what. I'll read the sides.
Grits.
I'll read all the sides and extras since you read everything else. Ready?
Okay, yeah.
Sides and extras: apple slaw, brisket chili, corn, cucumber salad, French fries, green beans, kettle chips, loaded grits, mac and cheese, potato salad, smoked beans, cornbread, bun, $1, toasted bun, $1. Well, isn't that nice? There's not like an upcharge on toasting the bun. Very thoughtful, Porky Butts.
Random review. We ordered food on Father's Day and my pickup at 1, but I didn't get until 1:40. But they were very nice about the situation and I understood completely. I was busy and they were working their tails off. The food was amazing and I will most definitely come back. Best barbecue in Westo. Keep up the great work, guys. Oh, best barbecue in Westo. Thanks. That must mean you live in Westo. Because if you were really saying how good they were, you would say the best barbecue in Omaha.
Maybe they've only tried the barbecue places in Westo. Maybe they can't speak for the rest of the city in Omaha.
That's true.
Tony.
That's true. That's true.
For example, maybe Jim's Ribs is better. Maybe. We won't know.
Oh, it said it was busy. I don't know why I said I was busy. Because I reread it because I was trying to understand the review. I was like, why would they say they were busy?
I'm trying to, I got to understand the review. I got to think
wasn't
like
very
the reviewer.
Honestly, that wasn't very therapeutic. I need one more random review.
Okay.
Absolutely delicious. I really want to do 5-star, but only been there once, so I intend on being back often. I had a 3-meat combo, brisket and smoked sausage. All were perfect. I can't tell you how much I love Porky Butts Barbecue for doing their food so well. Amazing. Loved the cornbread, and I'll be working my way through the sides. Nice new place. Plenty of parking. Is doing carry out and curbside as a couple days ago. Give them a call. Get some delicious barbecue. Nice.
All right. I got a random review for you, Tony.
Yeah.
Now, this is not a Porky Butts. This is just like the first review I Googled up randomly. It's a McDonald's in San Antonio, Texas. 1 star out of 5. Jay Balvin, if I were you, I would be ashamed to advertise. This is my special deal. Big Mac bun was dry and fell apart in my hands. Burger did not taste good at all. Like back in the day when a Big Mac was a Big Mac ! 3 people found this review helpful. I mean, that has absolutely nothing to do with anything to do with an Omaha or North Omaha or West Omaha or barbecue Omaha or anything, but
or that awkward little corner of, I was trying to think of a weird direction.
But if you're in San Antonio, stay the hell away from that McDonald's.
I will never set fucking foot in that fucking McDonald's.
I think it's probably safe to say that.
And if you're listening to the podcast and you just got in trouble at work because those cuss words came on, tell them that's what they all do these days and it's acceptable.
I suppose we should probably put like an advisory at the beginning. It's like Munchie Boys is not always a family-friendly show.
Absolutely not. It's still made for kids, but we teach kids that cussing is okay.
Just, yeah, I don't...
I mean, you got to be tactful about it, but I mean, fuck it.
All right, that's Tony on
I usually do the self-mute where I'm like, motherfucker.
the self-mute, right.
The self-mute. What are we going to do for a little song or a synthesizer this week?
Oh, gosh. You know, I've got a lot of gear in since we were last here, Tony.
Oh, my gosh. Do you want to feature something?
I've got a vacuum tube drum machine. I've got my motor synth in from Europe. It just showed up literally 3 days ago.
What do you think we should feature?
And,
Go ahead and talk about it, and then you'll throw it in.
I also got my Prophet 10, which I talked about the last time we were here, because season 2 ended with the Prophet 5, and now I got the Prophet 10.
Oh my gosh! Then it might only be fitting to do that Prophet 10.
So maybe what I will do, just to completely throw it all out there,
yeah,
maybe I'll do it all. Maybe I'll use my Metasonics D2000 drum machine with my motor synth and my Prophet 10 all together in one track for you.
Oh my gosh, that'd be an amazing thing.
It's going to be completely insane. You shouldn't have all these things in one song. It's wacky.
It's going to be much like a barbecue family platter. You got all the elements and they will all add quality and nourishment.
They're all going to be
soul.
thick and gooey, and they're going to kind of sit around all day long, just kind of keep munching at it when you probably should put it in the fridge and stop eating.
Ladies and gentlemen, after you hear this track that Aaron's made for this episode, you're going to need a moist towelette.
Moist.
All right, go ahead and introduce it and take us out, buddy. Take us out.
All right, here it goes.
That was seriously. Oh my gosh, hand me that moist towelette. My fingers are sticky.
Speaking of Moist Towlette, if you missed it, my band Glow in the Dark recently played a live virtual performance at the Bemis Low End. And you can rewatch that stream on Twitch or Facebook. It's very multimedia, and if you miss going out to shows and seeing bands, like especially local bands like Glow in the Dark, I wouldn't know Glow in the Dark from Nickelback, honestly, but maybe I'll have Tony put the link of that in the YouTube video as well, so you can go and check out.
Oh my gosh, yeah, watch that live stream. And I finally did a creative thing during COVID, which is a music video for Catherine Crown, and the song is called Drunk Tennis. So go look that up on YouTube as well as that. So
these are all things that
we're always promoting ourselves.
Check it out. Check them out. See what it's about. And thanks for tuning in. And until next time, Munchie
my
boys. Chomp.